Hey guys, Kyle with Dirt Bike Channel here. A lot of you have asked for a trailer tour to see kind of how I have things set up in here, so that's what we're gonna do. Stick around. Most of the time when I go riding, I've just got one or two bikes and it's fine in the back of the truck. But anytime that I've got more than two bikes, I want to take a trailer. Now, I've had big long toy haulers in the past where my family and I camped, but I've downsized to this trailer and I really like it. What I've got here is a 21-foot V-nose trailer. This is like a snowmobile trailer. This is a deck over trailer, meaning the deck is over the axles, so it's a little bit higher. But that gives it a lot more ground clearance and I really like that. And then because it's this V-nose here, you can, like, snow is basically designed for snowmobiles to drive them up in the front and then, or drive them up in the back and then drive them out the front. But I love it because I can actually load dirt bikes in from the front and the back. And when you open both doors on both sides, it's really, really nice in the summertime because you get a little bit of a wind tunnel inside of there and it's really, really cool. So I really, really like this trailer. Again, 21 foot. So it's basically 16 feet in the square part and then 5 feet up here is essentially what it ends up being. So 21-foot deck over V-nose trailer. I love this thing. Let's take a look inside, see what I've done. Right here up front, I put a propane bottle holder right there because I use a heater in here, a little propane heater for when it's really cold if I'm camping with my family. So that keeps that there. I put in this cabinet here. This is a cabinet that will open up and I can install gear in here. It's got a shelf inside of there. I can't really show you because I got a dirt bike right next to it. As you can see, the floor cabinet doubles as a really nice workspace for putting helmets or making sandwiches or just whatever else you want. And then I really love the overhead cabinet here where I can put helmets and gear and goggles and paper towels and, you know, first aid kits and anything else I need, like bolt kits. I can put tools up in here. It's a really nice way to kind of do that. And then over here on this shelf, I'll keep oils and certain tools and paper towels and maybe mosquito repellent and nitrile gloves for working on bikes and just some, you know, random items up there that are off the floor. So that's kind of cool. I put these hangers up on both sides of the trailer and I bought all this stuff. I think I bought these things off Rocky Mountain ATV, but that way it can hang jackets and I can hang chest protectors and helmets on there if you want to. And I've got knee braces and things. It just helps to keep stuff up off the floor because you end up having a lot of stuff down on the floor. And so if I'm changing in here, I'll hang my pants up on there or hang gear up on there, the pants, the jerseys, whatever, and keep it off the floor. Similar deal over here, just a little bit different style hanging thing, but I love the hooks. And then I also love, obviously you've got a man door here that you can come in and out of. This trailer also has a fuel door where you can just open up this little door here and get a fuel, like a, you know, a fuel hose inside here to fill things up. I never really use that, but that is there. I've got a tie down rack so that when I get everything out of here, I can kind of hang up the extra tie downs on this rack, and because I end up with a crap ton of tie downs. I had 6 bikes in here just a second ago. One of them is over there, and so I've got a lot of tie downs in here, and so it just is a nice place to organize them. I've done a number of different things to hook bikes down in here. The thing that I've found that works the very best is by installing the D-hooks down into the floor wherever I need to, where, you know, onto a cross member down under here into the frame. And then I installed E-Track along the side of the walls right here, and then I'm using the Easy Chocks. These are the Moto Pro HQ Easy Chocks, because I can move them anywhere I want. I can customize them, and you can see that I've got the bikes on an angle, and that way I can slam more bikes in. I can put a ton of bikes in here. I put 6 bikes in here, and we still have plenty of room for gear, and it's really comfortable, and I can still walk through the trailer with this setup. At other times when I've done it perpendicular, like on a 90-degree angle, you can't get the bikes that close. You kind of have to offset them. You have to have, you know, one up against the wall and the other one would have to have like an offset clear out here, and it makes it impossible to walk around. So the E-Chocks on the angle has solved that problem for me. As you can see there, the trailer has lights inside of it, and it also has a skylight / vent up there that you can do. One thing I want to do with this trailer is actually install a battery on the outside of it so that I can use these lights inside of here without having to have my truck running. There's a switch right over there, if you can see it. That's the switch to turn the lights on and off. It also has lights on the back, loading lights right here, but again, I have to have it plugged into my truck because I haven't installed like dedicated battery power for these lights on the trailer. Like I was saying before, loading the bikes is a snap because you can do it from the front or the back. And I love that. So it makes loading up at the end of the day or at the beginning of the day much, much easier. And it's just that simple, really easy. In this way, out that way, whichever you want to do. I love it. So that's my little trailer tour video for you guys. Maybe you got some ideas on some of the things you could do. I did not install any of the paneling inside of this trailer. I bought it just like this, and I did buy the trailer new, and it has been awesome for me. I've preferred this over my big 37, 40-foot toy hauler, you know, luxury thing, because this is so much more useful for me. I can use it for anything from hauling couches and fridges to dirt bikes and camping and that type of thing. So it's been a really good trailer for me. I love the ground clearance of it, and I love how modular it is with what I can do inside of here. And it's just worked really, really well for me. If I was going to camp in it long term with my kids, I'd probably want more overhead storage and some different things in here. But usually we'll just set up a tent outside of the trailer when we're camping. So anyway, it's worked out really, really well. And then I love the fact that I can just pressure wash this thing out. That's what I do when I get back from every camping trip, is I unload all the gear out of here and then I just pressure wash the floor because it isn't a wood floor, or it's coated, you know, so I can just pressure wash the walls and pressure wash everything out and close it up, and we're good to go. So I've really, really enjoyed that. If you like these videos, please remember to like and subscribe. If you want to support me, you can go over to Patreon. You can also just go over to my website and set up a monthly tip on PayPal. This is how I'm supporting my family now. Also, if you're interested in these MotoProHQ.com Easy Chocks, I have a promo code for them. If you go to MotoProHQ.com and you enter the promo code DBC promo, you will get a discount on those things, and that helps to support my family. So I appreciate it, guys. Anyway, thanks for watching, and remember that wherever you go, make sure to leave a single track.